YouTube? It's your boy CJ back here today with another video. Today, me and my dad are going to be reacting to What's Free by Meek Mill, Rick Ross, and Jay-Z. Meek Mill recently dropped a new album, and I've been hearing a lot of buzz around this song, particularly with Jay-Z's verse. So I figured we'd give this song a reaction. So yeah, let's get into the audio.
He got some dope features on there.
You know what free is, nigga?
Let's be. Hold on.
What's free? Free is when nobody else can tell us what to be. Free is when the TV ain't controlling what we see. Told my niggas I need you. Through all the fame, you know I stay true. Pray my niggas stay free. Made a few mistakes, but this ain't where I wanna be. Before I'm judged by 12, put a 12 on my feet. Hey, yep, I know these times ain't true. Real life, what's
Since
free?
the I was cunning, just got a pad out in London. I keep stacking my money, I need a ladder by summer. AK shots, niggas ducking straight shots. Been a top dog, that's before the K dots. Cracking in 06, immaculate showmanship. Talking like you Mitch, disastrous on the strip. Holding on your bitch, coulda never sold you a brick. With them people you never been on a list. To me ain't nothing but a bitch. Hanging pictures like niggas swinging from his dick. We so different, you thought these didn't exist. The Megalodon never seen on his wrist. I'm from the south where they never make it this rich. God is the greatest, but Satan been on his shit. Walking the pavement, I pray I'm illuminated. Over a decade and never nobody's favorite. Pot and kilo go hand in hand like we gamble and huff when we count them and up. You was dead broke, I let you hold it back. You paid for it, but I fuck around and stole the track. Screaming gang, gang, now you wanna rap. Racketeering charges, caught him on the tap. Looking for a bond, lawyers want a tax. Purple hair, got them faggots on your back.
What's free? Free is when...
Okay, we're gonna pop it verse for verse.
Right.
He was everywhere, but it seems like Ross always gives you what you pay for.
Right. You know what
You're gonna get from Ross, and I
Right.
like that. I mean, he was spitting a lot of things in there,
Right.
and he was just touching on a lot of things with basically speaking about giving up with something, not paying it back with
Right.
through a track and
Right.
doing their thing. But
You know what you're gonna get from him.
yeah, so Ross was okay. He was everywhere because I
You
couldn't
expected
grab
it
it.
though. You expected it. That's what Ross does.
Yeah, but I want something so I can talk about.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Nobody else can tell us what to be. Free is when the TV ain't controlling what we see. Told my niggas I need you. Through all the fame, you know I stay true.
Did y'all just hear what he said? I might as well get right out the box now. I've been watching Meek Mill since he been out. And the boy is conscious. Sometimes it seems like when people get in a little situation or a bind,
It brings them up.
and they in a situation that brothers been hollering about for years.
Right.
Now he has the platform to pop it out now.
Right.
Watch how more knowledge and how he getting conscious now. And he's awoke.
He's
woke.
He's been sitting in the jail all that
I
time.
mean, he's woke now.
Been watching.
But he be dropping a lot of subliminal woke shit.
Yeah.
Woke stuff. Sorry, guys. But
Yeah.
watch people out. He's moving different.
Oh yeah.
I like that about him.
Yeah.
Pray my niggas stay free. Made a few mistakes, but this ain't where I wanna be. Before I'm judged by 12, put a 12 on my feet. Told my niggas I need you. Stay up, I know these times ain't true. Real life, what's free? Fed investigations, heard they plotting like I trapped. 20 million cash, they know I got that up for rap. Maybe it's the Michael Rubens or the Robert Crafts or the billionaire from Marcy and the way they got my pay. Try to knock me back, lock me in the cell for all them nights and I won't snap, 250 a show and they still think I'm selling crack, When you bring my name up to the judge, just tell them facts. Tell them how we funding all these kids to go to college. Tell them how we ceasing all these wars, stopping violence. Trying to fix the system in the way that they designed it. I think they want me silenced. Oh, say you can see, I don't feel like I'm free. Locked down in my cell, shackled from ankle to feet. Who turned me to slave from a king. Another day in the bing, I gotta hang from a string. Just for popping a willie, my people march to the city. From a cell to a chopper, view from the top of the city. You can tell how we rockin' soon as I pop up. We litty poppin' like Bad Boy in 94. Big Poppin' and Diddy and niggas counting me out. Like my account ain't busy, that's 5,000,020. Sit up and count till I'm dizzy. Feeling 500,000, 100 round and it's dizzy. Is we beefing and rapping, I might just pop it with Drizzy. Like what's free? Free is when nobody.
Now we had to touch that.
Yep.
So, as you see that basically what I just said before we even got into it. This is my first time hearing it. The boy is awake. He's awake.
Yep.
And he had no other choice because he was forced to.
Right. He was put in that situation.
But you know what? He was born that way.
Yeah.
What happened was it just had to be brought out of him. You
Yeah.
know, we all come from situations that we go through
Trials and tribulations.
through the judicial system.
Right.
A lot of us don't take it for granted. But if you got a platform and you're not afraid to speak out, speak on it. I mean,
Right.
you ain't got to be all
not
on
gonna
it
hurt.
everywhere on all networks.
Right.
But speak about what you was wrong and you feel what you had wasn't a fair situation for you.
Right.
And he knows he has to write his pen, his life, because when you got Ross opening up and it says Jig on the end, Jay-Z on the end,
You gotta-
he had to have a solid line that
Right.
and the only way you can go that way was to speak your life.
Right. And I'm glad
He's
using
supposed
this-
he
he's
used
using the
his
platform again instead of
exactly,
saying-
exactly.
Right. Yeah.
That was the only way he's gonna get out of there because
Right.
you know them two superstars.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Nobody else can tell us what to be. Free us when the TV ain't controlling what we see. Told my niggas I need you. Through all the fame, you know I stay true. Pray my niggas stay free. Made a few mistakes, but this ain't where I wanna be. Before I'm judged by 12, put a 12 on my feet. Told my niggas I need you free.
In the land of the free where the blacks enslaved. 3/5 of a man, I believe's the phrase. I'm 50% of Duce and it's debt free. Yeah. 100% of Ace of Spade, worth half a beat. Rock Nation, half of that, that's my.
I had to cut it, y'all. If you look at the constitutions on what they used to say about
Yeah.
us, they would say we was 3/5 of a man.
Yep.
Can you believe that?
And most people don't know that.
No, can you really believe that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And we be talking about all the time, fade the old school niggas out, fade them out. We ain't fading them out.
They're kicking that knowledge.
We don't need to fade out. It seems like in every genre, they can stay here forever. But when it comes to us, they want to push us out. You don't throw the old head out. What that does is he's able to teach, because a lot of these guys ain't got daddies or uncles in their life to help them out, or they don't want to listen. But at least listen to the rappers.
Right.
You know what I mean? And Jay kicking just that first 4 bar,
Yeah.
the floor 4 was on point.
Yeah.
Peace. 100% entitled to bust it up with my G's. Most my niggas won't ever work together. You run a checker, but they never give you leverage. No red hat, though Michael and Prince, me and Ye. They separate you when you got Michael and Prince's DNA.
It had to be stopped.
Yeah. He was. Yeah.
That's the media.
Yeah. They wanna.
That's what they did to Big and Pac.
Yeah.
It was 2
They're
individuals
trying to
who
turn him
had
against him.
they had 2
Yeah.
differences, and it was a beef. It was basically two friends who had a
Right.
dispute, and they could have worked that out, which would have worked
Right.
out. But when the media got it, they blew it out. So they using 2 against each other, and basically that's what he's saying. Oh man, it's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
For no visuals, I'm all in it.
We talk about Michael Jackson and Prince.
Yeah,
Him
and
and
they
Ye,
did
how
that
they-
because the media was doing
Yeah.
that back then with Mike and Prince.
Yep. Trying to put
Who
them
was
together.
who was the best? You know what I mean?
Right.
We knew
Mike.
musically, Prince
Prince,
was
yeah.
he was a craftsman at his trade. Nobody was really better than Prince. And when you come in the music industry and playing just music,
Yeah.
that man was playing every instrument whatever you would come across. But Mike was a better entertainer.
Yeah. And that's
Hands
what's sold.
down.
Yeah.
But they all were still R&B and pop. Hit it, young.
I ain't one of these house niggas you bought. My house like a resort. My house bigger than yours. My spot. Come on, man. My route better, of course. We started without food in our mouth. They gave us pork and pig intestines. Shit you discarded that we ingested. We made the project away. You came back, reinvested and gentrified it. Took niggas sense of pride. Now how that's free. And the people stole the song and hit niggas with 360s. I ain't got a billion streams, got $1 billion, boy, but we were young. Now I look at Billboard like, is you dumb? To this day, grandma afraid what I might say. They gonna have to kill me, grandmama, I'm not their slave. Check out the bazaar, rapping style used by me. The HOV, look at my hair free, carefree. Niggas ain't there free, enjoy your change. What's your employer name with the hairpiece? I survived the hood, can't no shot-town rob me. My account's so good, I'm practically 3. That's me, sold drugs, got away, scot-free. That's a CCE, copy, guilt-free. Still me, and expect me to not feel away. To this day, you would say, yeah, kill me. Sucker free, no shucking me. I don't jive turkey. Thanksgiving shit sound like a murder to me. Smoke free, all of your label rob you for millions, yet you wanna put a hole in me. Sugar free, seasoned but I'm salt free. You lay a hand on hold my shoe to shoot for free. I promise World War III. Send an order through a hands free. Kill you in 24 hours or shorter. You can't ignore the hand speed. Oh God, it's off the head. This improv, but it's no comedy. Sign I fail, hell nah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's hip hop.
That's what I like. Yeah.
Well, that concludes today's video. Personally, I like the verses. Of course, I think Jay had the hardest verse. He kicked the most knowledge, and a lot of I think
He had to put the anchor on it.
yeah.
He had to sink the anchor because, you know, now I got to really put this verse to Ross. You know, Ross do what Ross do, right?
Right.
But these other two brothers put their platform, and I'm glad that Meek Mill look at Jay as different because when Dre dropped them fours, people are saying he was talking, he was too adultish. No, we need to wake up. We need to stop being asleep. We need to speak about and talk about the things that has to hinder us from being who we need to be today.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's losing your job, if your baby mama got you locked up for child support. Speak that realness.
Yeah.
It's your truth.
Yeah.
It's your truth. And I like what these boys did on this track because it's their truth.
Yeah.
And Jay was just letting it go from the experience of history. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's like you can tell that Jay-Z is starting to get even more conscious. He was already conscious, but now he's starting to put it through his raps even more.
When I seen Jay-Z with a fro growing dreads, I knew then because he was different. He was neat. Usually when a brother get conscious, he either grow dreads or he grow his hair his natural state.
Right.
And that means that he was not be broken.
Right. Carefree.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, that concludes today's video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications.
Nice watch. Run it. Hands in the air now. Hands